Good morning, motor cars. Today is Wednesday, July 24th. My name is Steve Walkoff, and I'm the service manager at Toyota. Today and for the next few days, I will be your guest host. The managers of motor cars will now be rotating as guest hosts, bringing you the word of the day. My word of the day today is communication. Since we were all born, we've learned to communicate. We started out crying, then we progressed to talking. We sometimes use our hands to communicate, and we often use the written word to get our message out. The focus word here is message out. When does a breakdown in communication happen? Well, a breakdown in communication happens when the message is not received as it was intended or not received at all. To be successful in business or to be successful in life, we need to communicate effectively. And we need to communicate effectively all day long. In the service department, we need to communicate in many different ways. We need to communicate with our guests to ensure that they understand things such as how to enter our dealership, how to arrive, how our write-up process works, including which services are needed for their vehicle. The guests need to understand how long the service will take, and of course, how much the service will cost. The guests need to know how to pick up their car when it's completed, and that process of where the car wash is, and how the rewards program works, and how the referral programs work. We also need to communicate with our associates as well as with our guests. We need to communicate with our associates to understand so that they understand exactly what the guests' concerns are for their vehicles. They need to know when the car needs to be completed, and they need to know which parts to acquire or to order. If I were to take a poll today and I asked everybody, are you a good communicator? The answer would probably be most of you would say, yes, I am. Unfortunately, this isn't true. If it was true, we wouldn't have so many miscommunication issues. How many times have you heard or have you said, that's not what I understood, or I didn't hear that? My tip of the day to improve communication is to understand who your audience is and to speak to them on their level. Have your audience or the person you're communicating with repeat back to you your message so that you know that they got it. Have good eye contact and look for nonverbal confirmation such as a nod or an okay from the guest that they understand what you are saying. Make sure you confirm that your message has been received as well as understood. Good communication in business and in life will reduce stress levels and will lead to happier and repeat guests. The moral of the story, or the key words here, is repeat guests. Our goal is 85% service retention, and good communication is a major key to achieving this goal. Yesterday in the word of the day, Chuck talked about pay it forward. We all have a banker, if you will, Chuck Guile, who's willing to help make Cleveland and our society a better place by paying it forward. I encourage everybody to find a deserving situation where you can pay it forward, and you'll be reimbursed up to $50 from Chuck Guile. Continuing on with Chuck's day in history. In 1974, President Richard Nixon, most of you probably don't know, weren't around when Richard Nixon was president, but President Richard Nixon was ordered to hand over his tapes, his recordings in the White House regarding the Watergate special. In 1979, Ted Bundy was found guilty of murdering 2 people, although he confessed to murdering over 30. In 2005, on July 24th, Lance Armstrong won his 7th Tour de France. Go JD. Much more happened on that day, but that's some of the most interesting stuff I saw. Congratulations to Dave Taylor for his 60th birthday. You look really great for 60, Dave. Just kidding. It is 40th birthday today, so everybody sees Dave Taylor. Congratulate him on 40 years. We have a couple anniversaries. Yesterday, John McCumber at Honda Service was celebrating his 4th year with motor cars, and today is the 1-year anniversary of DeAndre Smith in the Toyota Service Department. I'd like to give a special thank you to the body shop. Sherman, Don, and Scott especially did a phenomenal job taking care of 2 of my vehicles. One was backed into the other, and they made them both look like new in record time. I really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful, and thank you very much. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you very much.